Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the channel, All Things Business. Tonight we're going to explore, we're live, and I'm so grateful all of you out there. First of all, I want to say thank you all for allowing us to do what we do. And tonight's topic is success is an attitude and activity. Now, Mr. Thomas, both? Yes. Success is an attitude and activity. They're both go hand in hand. You'll probably scratch your head like, how's they go both in hand? Well, they're like twin brothers. Success is an attitude and activity. What do you mean they go hand in hand? Well, what do you mean they're like twins? Well, there was also Esau and Jacob in the Bible. Esau and Jacob were twins. One was a trickster. Jacob was a trickster. He stole his birthright from his brother. So one was positive, one was negative. Does that make sense? So attitude is a negative, activity is a positive tonight that I want to go through. Let's look at attitude. What is attitude? Most people that have the attitude have an ego. EGO stands for edging God out. They're very strong-willed and they strong believe what they believe in, even though they might be wrong, and they're not open to receive something that could change their thought patterns. Now, a person that does activity, they're self-assured, they know that they know, and they're willing to listen to others. Is that you? And the other side of the track, attitude, people with attitude talk a lot. They talk a lot. On the other side of the track, people with activity, Jay, just get it done. As they say in the South, get her done, get her done, get her done. They don't do a whole lot of talking. They just get it done. When I want to wrap up a certain position, I just get it done. When I want to wrap up certain activity, I just get it done. Don't do a lot of talking, just get it done. Let's go back to the other side, to the Esau side, or should I say the Jacob side. People that they talk bad about others. They talk poor about others. They just talk and talk and talk and talk. Well, on the activity side, people have activity, admire people, other people that are doing something, other people that set the pace, other people that set goals, other people that are written about. They set the pace. They want to be around something positive going on in their life. So there's a big difference in the attitude and activity. Let's go back to the attitude. People with attitude are non-committal. They are not committed. They're non-committal. On the other side of the track, people with activity, we are totally committed to get it done. We put the time in, we put the effort in, we make the commitment to make things happen the way they should happen. And if not, we pivot, but we continue toward our goal. And that's what's important. On the other side of the track, people with attitude, they're like a parrot. They're always got something to talk about, but they're never doing anything to get anything done. On the other side, people with activity talk with confidence. They talk with vital understanding. They got to get it done. And they're super laser focused on the things that they got to get done. And they don't let the obstacles get in their way. And so many people, I mean, so many people let things get in their way. They can't complete anything, especially in today's society. Guys, you and ladies, you got to be laser focused on your goals. Because let me tell you something, you too. When I first thought about buying a place here in Mexico, I was laser focused on getting the job done because it's too easy to let things get in the way. Now, another thing about people on the left side with the attitude, always talking about one day, one day, one day. I can think about a person, I'm not going to say his name, but he always talks about he's going to take his dad one day to the Kentucky Derby one day, one day. I heard this guy say this for at least 12 to 13, maybe 14 years, one day, one day. And that day never came. And then the unfortunate part, his father passed away. And that one day never came. He had more than 12 to 15 years to do it that one day and never did it. The other side of the coin, people with the one day attitude, no, we have activity. We see the future. We strive for the future. We work toward the future and we get it done. And then we move on to the next goal. So we're focused. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, sure, things may throw you a curveball. Things may throw you off track, but you got to get back on track. Many times the pilot would fly the plane and he'd get off track. He'd go in there and look at his instrument panel and get right back on track. Because why? If he did not That little bit of an inch will put us 500 miles away from where we want to go. So you got to get always looking and get back on track. That's the important things about people that have activity. They may get off, but they get right back on track with what they need to get done. And then the next thing about people with attitude, they're always running around, running people away from them because, oh my God, here comes so and so. Here we go again. Because they know there's just a lot of talk, a lot of hot air, there are a lot of conversation, but it's all in the attitude of not being able to complete anything in their life. Now, on the other side, people with activity, we attract good people, we attract winners, we attract people that want things. And the beautiful thing is, they're both twin brothers, Esau and Jacob. Attitude, activity. You have to decide which one works well for you. And if you want to be a winner and be in the 1% or in the inner circle, President's Club, whatever it may be for you, it's going to take you to have the attitude of taking activity to the next level and going out there and doing it. I heard it said before, to be in the top 1%er, it don't take that much because no too many people are just laying around doing very little in life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, you can accomplish some amazing things before this year out of 2024. You can check, you can do that, but it's going to take you to make a decision, attitude versus activity. I've always been the one to choose activity. Activity has got me to the top of 2 network marketing companies. Activity has allowed me to have a lifestyle that's second to none because I put it into action. Activity versus attitude. And with that said, if anybody has anything they want to chat on or have a question, please put in the chat below because I just want to have a quick conversation with you tonight about the difference of the twins. They're called twins, activity and attitude. So if anybody have a question, Mr. Clemens, please feel free to share it with me. So let me say this, live every day with the idea of activity, not attitude, activity. So tonight, I just want to come across with a real quick 10 or 15-minute conversation live with everybody, just to help you understand that I want you nothing but the best for you. We're closing out 2024 in a few more months. The question is, what are you going to have take over in your life? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. And we thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. God bless. Have a good one.